Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all having a blessed and wonderful day. Today is Monday, the first day of the work week. Hope we really had a blessed and wonderful day because we know what Murphy's Law is. I'm not going to repeat it, but we know what it is or what it's supposed to be. But we're not going to even say it or put it out there. I'm not going to repeat Murphy's Law or put it out there. If you had a hard day today and things didn't go your way, always know that tough times don't last, but tough people do. You put your faith and trust in Allah, He will see you through. And I could bear witness to that. We thank Him for waking us up today and this morning to see another day. All praises are due to Allah. Get into the topic for this video. This Israel-Hamas war. It's been 9 days now, 10 days. Yeah, I think it was the Saturday before last. So 9 days. Hamas attacked Israel supposedly. I don't trust anything the media says, especially here in the US, because we know who control the media. We're just going to put it out there. The Zionist Jews. They control the media. They control the narrative. Not only do they control the media, they control the entertainment industry. They control the banks. They control professional sports. They are powerful group of people. This isn't anti-Semitism. This is pro-truthism. They are a powerful group. This is why Dr. Claude Anderson always says, and also the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan always preaches about us being empowered economically. Excuse me. This is why they've been preaching this for decades, for Black people to be economically empowered, because you can control your narrative. You can control your voice. You can control the narrative instead of someone else controlling the narrative for you. But this whole thing, so Hamas attacked Israel. Israel came back with airstrikes, and they're preparing to do a ground attack on Gaza. They have informed the people in Gaza that they need to evacuate um, expeditiously. They need to expedite expeditiously in evacuating because they are preparing a ground attack on Gaza, and thousands more are going to die. Thousands have already died on both sides, on the Israeli side and on the Palestinian side. But this has been brewing for 75 years since Israel had become a separate state. 1948. Before that, it was Palestine and it was ruled by the British. Look it up. But when the United States government, the Truman administration, along with Joseph Stalin, supported the Zionist Jews in creating a separate state for Israel, all hell has been breaking loose ever since 1948. Was it the Three-Day War in 1973 between Israel and Palestine, the Palestinians? Was that the Three-Day War I'm thinking of in 73? And many wars. They've been having many wars ever since 1948. And they haven't won now, and they will continue to have wars ever since. There will never ever be peace in the Middle East until Israel leave the Palestinians alone. That's when there will be peace. But Israel is they have this um colonialism mindset, conquer. And where did they get it from? The United States and the British. They had this colonialism mindset, destroy and conquer and take over. It's that mindset. The imperialism, that's the word I was looking for. Imperialistic mindset. That's what the Israeli government has. Israel says something that I found very Interesting. We will not allow another Holocaust to occur. Meanwhile, you're preparing to implement a Holocaust on people who aren't Jewish. They're Muslims. I've said it and I've said it before and I'll keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. This is a war on Islam. This is a war on those of us who follow the Quran. This book right here, the greatest book ever written. This book right here, the Holy Quran. This is a war on the Holy Quran. This is a war on Islam. This book right here, the Holy Quran, the Holy Book, my word, great book. This is a war on Islam. This isn't a war on Israel wanting to, well, yes, Israel, they want to create, they want to take over the West Bank, the Gaza Strip. They want it all to be Israel, to be a Jewish state. They want control. It's an imperialistic colonialism mindset. Come in, destroy, conquer, take over. The British has done it. The United States has done it. And the Zionist Jews, they have this mindset. This isn't about freedom for Israel. That's what the media will have you to believe because the Zionist Jews who control the media are putting that message out there. They are perpetrating these lies. Again, this isn't anti-Semitism. This is pro-truthism. Am I right or am I absolutely right? That's what this is. This is war on Muslims, war on Islam. They're already saying now that there have been attacks on Muslims in France. I saw that on the news the other day. And there are alerts all on attacks on Muslims here in the United States, from what I've heard. And there are attacks on Jews. But that's what happened when there's a war. You have your people who pick a side. As Black people, we shouldn't pick a side because we don't have any allies. The Jews are racist against us, and dare I say, Arab Muslims are racist against Black Muslims. I've witnessed that. That's right. Arabs who are Muslims, who claim to be Muslims, are racist against Black Muslims. Jews are racist against Black people. As a matter of fact, they're racist against fellow Black Jews. The Black Hebrew Israelites, who are Israeli citizens, are being told that they need to leave. They're kicking them out of their homes, kind of like what Ukraine did to the African migrants who were Black Ukrainian citizens. Same thing. Niggers, we at war. Y'all niggers need to leave. And when they tried to flee, they wouldn't allow them to leave. When the Black Ukrainians tried to flee the war that was going on between Ukraine and Russia, they were sent back to die. Literally left out in the opens where bombs were dropping down. They wouldn't allow them to leave. They were being displaced from their homes. Now, Black Hebrew Israelites who are Israeli citizens of Israel are being told by the Israeli government, get the hell out of here. They're being displaced. But we should be back in Israel. Fuck Israel. Fuck the Arabs who hate Black people. I'm sorry. I hate to use that type of language, but we have no allies, Black people. We have to say, fuck these people. If you hate us, why should we show love and support to you. I'm sorry that thousands of Israeli citizens have died in this war. I'm sorry to hear that thousands of Palestinian citizens have died in this war. Many have been injured, are being displaced. I'm sorry to hear that. But what have y'all done for Black people? Have y'all fought for Black rights in Israel, in Europe, here in the United States? That's right. Dr. John Heinrich Clark, may Allah be pleased with his soul, he said it best. We have no friends, we have no allies. Dr. Claude Anderson has said that as well. We gotta learn as Black people, we have no allies. We have no allies. We are our allies. Black people are each other's allies. We have to stick together now so more than ever before. So I saw the most dumbest tweet on X. Um, some some dumbass claimed that the Nation of Islam was blaming them that they had said they were allies with Hamas. That is the biggest lie that I've seen in a long time. The Nation of Islam doesn't have anything to do with Hamas or this war with Israel. Yes, the nation has condemned Israel for her policies, for her tactics, and rightfully so. But they're not siding with Hamas. That's insane. That's a lie. That's a lie. I will say this. Israel has been perpetrating wars with the Palestinians, like I said, for 75 years. They've been attacking them first to suppress them, and they just defending themselves. You're going to attack me, I'm going to attack you back. That's what it says in the Holy Quran. We're not the aggressor, we are the defenders of the truth and our families. We're not the aggressor. We're never the aggressor. We do not attack. When we are attacked, that's when we defend ourselves. That's what our parents taught us growing up. If someone hits you, you hit them back. You're not anyone's punching bag. Don't allow anyone to bully you. They hit you, you hit them back. They try to start a fight with you, you end the fight. That's what my parents taught me growing up, and many of y'all's parents taught y'all as well when y'all were growing up. That's what God wants us to do. He wants us to defend ourselves. He don't want no punks, no little weak in the mind, weak-kneed Negroes who are punks. He don't want that. He wants those who are going to defend themselves. Never be the aggressor. Never be the aggressor. Always be the defender. And this is what Israel's the aggressor. Has always been the aggressor. And so she's getting what, this is what she's getting. Karma. In the Bible, it says you reap what you sow. In this book, the Quran, hold up once again, says the same thing. You reap what you sow. Like Brother Malcolm said years ago, chickens coming home to roost. The chickens will come home to roost. And again, this war with Israel, we shouldn't be picking any sides. This Israel-Hamas war, we shouldn't be picking any sides, not any whatsoever. Because again, we have no allies, we have no friends. But what I will say, I am against people being bullied, being picked on. I'm all for people defending themselves. I'm all for that. Not for, you know, all for people defending themselves. Not aggressor. The aggressor is Israel. But like Malcolm said also decades ago, Brother Malcolm said this. He said the media, I'm paraphrasing, but he pretty much said the media is a crafty devil. The media will have you feeling sorry for the oppressor and hating the oppressed, feeling sorry for and backing the oppressor and hating the oppressed. This media is a crafty devil, and that's what it's doing with this war with Israel and Hamas. They want you to love Israel, the oppressor, and hate the oppressed, which is Hamas, the Palestinians. And let me say this too: those people who kill in the name of Allah, those are not Muslims. Islam is a religion of peace. A Muslim is one who submit themselves to the will of God. And submitting yourself to the will of God does not mean going out here and murdering people who don't look like you, who don't practice your religion. That is a damn lie. Those are not Muslims. Those are imposters. They shouldn't even have the word Muslim, and they should not even say the word Islam or Muslim, because they're nothing of Islam or of Muslims. Nothing, nothing, nothing. They're imposters. They're liars. They are liars. Whether it be Al Qaeda, Hamas, or whatever, Al Qaeda, the Taliban, whatever. Those who are claim Islam and claim they are killing in the name of Allah, they're imposters. They're not Muslims. Again, we're never the aggressor. Never the aggressor. We only defend. Islam is a religion of peace. There are over 1 billion Muslims around the world, myself included. So it's a religion of peace. I just had to get that out there. Qatar or Qatar, I saw a few days ago, they said if Israel don't cut out her doesn't don't stop what they're doing, they're going to cut off the world's oil supply. And you know what that means? Gas prices here in the States are going to soar, soar, soar. They said they're going to cut off the world's oil supply. And the United States is playing a dangerous game because we know who run the government. The Zionist Jews. That's right, they run the United States government. They run our government. They're trying to tap dance now. They're trying to support Israel by sending her weapons, sending her money, which they do every year. Every year since 1948, they send Israel billions of dollars. You can look this up. No matter what administration, they send Israel her bread. They've been doing this since Harry Truman. Look it up. Now that he's kind of tap dancing, he's supporting Israel, supporting Netanyahu. That devil, Benjamin Netanyahu, is a devil. The Israeli government are devils. They're supporting Netanyahu and these terrorists, the Israeli government, but at the same time, they're telling them not, with this invasion, they're not really supporting the invasion. So they playing a dangerous line here. That's what happens when you support the devil. It's dangerous because you're sacrificing your morals and your convictions. if you have any to begin with. But that's the way Satan tricks you. And our government is supporting one of the greatest Satans on on the planet. So, and the United States is Satan too. So Satan supporting Satan. So makes sense. But like again, we have no allies. We have no allies, black people. And it must be noted, it should be noted, most importantly, the real Jews are black. The real Jews are not the Ashkenazi Jews. They're not the Zionist Jews. They're not the Jews of the Bible. The Jews of the Bible are us, black people, people with melanin, black Hebrew Israelites. Those are the people of the Bible, not the Ashkenazi Jews, not the Zionist Jews, not those devils. No. Again, this is not anti Semitism. This is pro truthism. You could look this up. The prophets of the Bible were black. King Solomon was black. King David was black. Moses was black. Abraham was black. Ishmael was black. Jacob, Isaac, Noah, Japheth, all black, 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 bliggity, bliggity, black. Moses, black. Moses' mother, Miriam, Mas Miriam. Miriam was the mother of Moses. Black, bliggity, black. All the prophets of the Bible were black. Oh, Jesus, Esau. That's what we call him in Islam. Esau was black. That's right. Jesus was bliggity, bliggity, bliggity black. I'm going to repeat myself again. Jesus was black, bliggity, bliggity, bliggity black. And so is his disciples. I'm just keeping the buck on here. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it 1,000. Jesus was black. He wasn't what you see in these churches, what we've been seeing for centuries. That's not Jesus. That was Caesar Borgia. That was a relative of Michelangelo. I think it was his cousin or his brother. I think it was his cousin. So Michelangelo painted his cousin to portray Jesus, and it's been on church glass, on church ceilings, stained glass windows on the walls of schools, synagogues, churches, whatso have you, around the world for centuries. That is not Jesus. That's some criminal Italian. I forgot I gotta research the biography of Caesar Borgia, but I believe he was a criminal, or or like some kind of military, was in the military in Italy at during that time during the Middle Ages. He worked for the Pope, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look up his biography, and I'm gonna come on here and tell you all about him because I'll report the truth and facts on here. So, but bottom line, they weren't white. They didn't have blonde hair or blue eyes or brown hair, or whatever. They were black. They had kinky hair. So yes, again, the real Jews are black, black Hebrew Israelites, real Jews. They're not the Ashkenazi and definitely not the Zionist Jews. The Torah was written by a black man. Those are the 5 books of the Old Testament, the books of the law, the 5 books of the law, the Torah was written by a black man. Moses. Hmm. So nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. The Zionist Jews are devils. They have turned Judaism into what the Zionist Jews have done. They're like the Al Qaeda of Judaism. The Zionists are Zionism is racism. Zionism is the Jewish version of Nazism. I'm gonna repeat that again. Zionism is racism, and this is the Jewish version of Nazism because they're operating from the same playbook as the Nazis. They're trying to exterminate and ethnically cleanse a people of a different religion. And again, like I said earlier in this video, this is a war on Islam. This is a war on Muslims. It is. That's what it is. The media is not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you facts. You're not gonna hear it on CNN. You're not gonna hear it on MSNBC, Fox News, ABC, NBC, or CBS. You're going to hear it here. And we need to start spreading the truth. So share this video, share it 10 times over, as much as possible. This is a war on Islam and a war on the Muslims. It is. And also remember, Black people, we have no allies. We are our own allies. So don't get into this whole thing with Jerry Seinfeld, Amy Schumer, Chuck Schumer, her cousin, Sarah Silverman, Howard Stern. Speaking of Howard Stern and Silverman, did y'all remember them spreading anti-black hate rhetoric when Sarah Silverman performed in blackface and so graciously said the word nigger? You could look this up. You could look this up right here on this channel. Look it up. Howard Stern, his anti-black hate rhetoric. You can look that up. Alan Dershowitz, that devil. The Anti-Defamation League, the ADL, those devils. The Southern Poverty Law Center in Atlanta is run by Zionist Jews. Those devils. They had a nerve to put the Nation of Islam as a hate group. Did y'all know that? Both the Anti-Defamation League and the Southern Poverty Law Center, they have deemed the Nation of Islam to be a hate group. Y'all believe this? Of course they did. The audacity and the nerve, right? But the ADL, the SPLC, those devils, Alan Dershowitz, Sarah Silverman, Howard Stern, and many others, Jewish rabbis, the one in Israel they call black people monkeys. Y'all remember this? That Jewish rabbi over in Israel, they called black people monkeys a few years back. They're not our allies. And you get the Bozak. Same thing with Arabs. They will come to they are bloodsuckers. They will come into our community, open up these bodegas, these corner stores, selling liquor, pork, and porn. And they know better. And then they have the nerve to say they uphold the Quran. They have the audacity to lie. And what they're actually doing, they're actually putting the Quran down on the shelf or hiding it behind their backs. They have nerve enough to sell black people poison, pork, porn, and liquor. Am I right or am I absolutely right? And have the nerve to call themselves Muslims. They will bust hell wide open. Could you imagine if black Muslims open up a business in Arab communities and sold them pork, liquor, and porn? They will burn our businesses to the ground. I'm not saying I'm not saying black people, you burn these people's businesses to the ground, but don't support them. Don't support them. Don't support them. Bypass them. They don't put any money into the community. They don't do anything to support the community. You go in there. I've gone into these stores and said to the store owners, said "Assalamu alaikum." They will roll their eyes and they refuse to say "Walaikum salam" back to me. Yes, they did. I come "Assalamu alaikum." They will not say "Walaikum salam" back to me. They just roll their eyes. And then when I'm spending my money, thank you, come back again. No, fuck you, I ain't coming back. But I was naive to that at the time, but not anymore. So again, black people, these stores that are in your community that are run by Arabs, do not burn them down. I know y'all won't, but don't even let that cross your mind. Just don't support them. Don't support them. Bankrupt them. That's what you do. Do it the right way. That's what God wants you to do. The morally right. Do what's morally right. Have integrity. Just don't support them. Flat out. They want to sit up there and be rude to us. And not just them, but the Chinese, the Koreans. They come in our communities and they suck the money out of it. They're vampires. They suck the economic blood out of our communities, the money out. They don't put a damn thing back in. But when you come in there and support them, they want to be rude to you, like you lower than the gum under on their shoes, or a piece of gum on the ground. They want to treat you like you dirt. Am I right or am I absolutely right? And y'all have seen it in many communities around this country. Just don't support them. Don't support them. Don't even step foot in their businesses. They'll get the message. They will definitely get the message, because economic boycott goes a long way than just burning up a business. Just don't support these devils. Don't support them. These bloodsuckers, these vampires. Again, we have no allies in this Israel-Hamas war. We don't, black people. We are our own allies. Keep that in mind and be cognizant of that. I think I made my point clear on this. Yeah, so the media is gonna spin, because we know why they're gonna spin it, because who controls them? Again, who controls the media? Who controls this government? Who controls entertainment? Who controls the healthcare industry? Who controls professional sports? Not just your owners, but also the agents. We have no allies. We are our own allies. I'm gonna hop off of here. So y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Hit that subscribe button. I'm sorry, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications on the new videos on here. Share this video. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. Like I always say, let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's do that, y'all. But use logic and not emotion. Use facts. Share this video. Support this channel. Support my channel. Support my podcast on different platforms. I can't do this without y'all. I need y'all love and support. So please do that, black people. Please do it. Be safe out here. This devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Whether you're going to work, coming home from work, dropping your kids off at school, picking them up, running errands, be safe. Beware and be aware. This devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So, brothers as well as sisters, y'all be safe out here. Be safe. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I love y'all dearly, and please support your brother because I need it. Till next time, y'all take care. I love y'all. Peace and blessings.